Digital marketing Q&A. Let's get it. Oops, that angle is slightly off. Let me just scoot you over a smidge. Okay, that's better. I hate that I'm not like centered directly in the camera. There we go. All right, I probably don't need these glasses on either. So let's talk digital marketing, y'all, because I get so many questions about digital marketing, and I feel like digital marketing is such a hot topic on TikTok right now. Not just on TikTok, like digital marketing is such a hot topic anyways. Fun fact, I've actually been in digital marketing for 10 years. So before digital marketing became like the sexy thing on social media, like I was literally doing digital marketing even like for my job. So it was kind of interesting to me how like digital marketing blew up online as if digital marketing is this new thing, and digital marketing has been around for so long. Thank you for the hearts, RCM. Thank you for the gifts, Laddie. Y'all better be coming in hot on this Friday with all the love. I love that. Thank y'all so much. Where y'all joining in from? Thank you, Kathy, for the rose. Where y'all joining in from on this lovely Friday? I am in Panama right now. It is 11:43 a.m. here in Panama. Thank y'all so much for the hearts. So my husband and I are living abroad. We left the United States in February, and we have been to 8 different countries this year, and it has been a wild ride. There have been lots of ups, definitely some downs. Okay, Vegas, we got West Coast in the house, Midwest, Ohio, East Coast, where you at? Y'all better come in here and rep for us, okay? East Coast, somebody better drop in the comments and let us know the East Coast is in the house, okay? But yeah, it's been an interesting journey living abroad, and I know I've been sharing that journey with y'all. I've been taking y'all behind the scenes. I've been showing y'all that travel is amazing, but hey, Georgia, East Coast, let's get it. You know, travel is amazing, but you know, there's also a lot of things about travel that can be really frustrating at times. And you know, that's why I like to go live, because I like to really be able to answer y'all questions and show y'all that I'm just an ordinary person, y'all. Like there's nothing special about me or like the way that I grew up. I grew up as a Black woman in the United States. It's not like I was like super privileged, you feel me? I don't even know why I'm wearing these. Oh, because I have my computer. I was gonna go live from my laptop, but that didn't work out, so yeah, anyway. I'm so jealous. This is what I want to do. I want to move to Africa. That is our dream. Kathy, what is stopping you from moving? You know, I've gotten to a point where I don't even get mad at myself whenever I get like jealous anymore, because what I say now, anytime I see someone who is doing something or they have something or whatever it is, and it's something I feel like I want, like I don't even look at jealousy as a bad thing. I just be like, oh, you know what? If God can do it for them, he can do it for me. Bless. Yes, get it. So I just want to put out there, like, jealousy don't gotta be a bad thing, right? Like, and I literally show people how to do the things that I'm doing. And again, that's why I go live. So, so y'all can ask me questions. You can ask me whatever questions you have. This is a safe space, y'all. Ask your travel questions, ask your digital marketing questions. This is my first time doing a digital marketing live. I have never gone live about digital. Wait, I might be lying. I might be lying. Maybe I did. Okay, I think I did a long time ago, maybe like once or twice, but it feels like the first time all over again. It's been a long time. I do teach about different ways to make money while you travel, but my page is primarily just about travel. But like so many people are constantly asking me about digital marketing, so I wanted to create a space for people to ask me questions about digital marketing, because digital marketing is something you can do while you travel the world. And I know that whenever it comes to travel, everyone's situation is different. You know, don't just like look at me and be like, oh, she's living abroad, so I can't do that, so I can't travel, because travel doesn't have to mean living abroad. Like I always tell people, you know, you start where you are. And I'm living abroad now, but I wasn't always living abroad, right? Like it took me time to get here. So at the end of the day, again, I want you to know that anything you see me doing, like I literally teach other people how to do it. I'm not doing anything crazy or special or anything that no one else can do. Like I also started out not knowing a damn thing about making money online, and you know, here I am. I own a daycare that I just got, but we are working on it. Oh, you literally just got the daycare? Kathy, could you hire someone else to manage it while you travel? Or would that not be feasible? Or, I mean, at the end of the day, y'all, let me also point out, like, it doesn't have to be a rush. So I talked about this in one of my previous videos. Thank y'all for the hearts. I talked about this in one of my previous videos, but you know, the first time I lived abroad was in 2019, and it's now 2024, y'all. So 2019, I lived abroad. I lived in Latin America for 4 months, and it really did change my life. And I knew I wanted to live abroad again. Y'all, it's 2024. Literally 5 whole years later, and here I am. So the time will pass anyway. And I've had people who would, you know, comment, thank y'all for the hearts. Like, I had people who will comment, you know, on my videos, or they'll be like, oh, you know, I'm planning to move abroad in 2028, or, you know, I'm moving in 2 years or next year, whatever. So like, don't think that just because you can't live abroad right now, it doesn't mean you can never live abroad. I mean, again, y'all, 5 years. 5 years since I lived abroad before, and I'm like, I'm getting back here. I plan to start traveling by next year, 2025, November. Yes, Kathy, where you going? What's on your travel list? Y'all, drop your bucket travel list destinations in the comments. I always like to know where people want to go. I'm always curious if it's somewhere that I've been, or if it is maybe somewhere I haven't been. If there is a specific reason you want to go to a certain place. Bangkok, Africa, Australia. I love Bangkok. I'll be there in a couple weeks. Africa is so vague, Kathy. Africa is a huge continent. Where at in Africa? Australia would be cool. I would like to see Australia. Australia is on my list of places that I would like to see, but not necessarily spend a lot of time there. That's how I be classifying travel. So whenever it comes to travel, I classify my destinations into like 3 different categories. The first category is I would like to see it, which means that 72 hours is probably enough for me. And so like somewhere like Australia, somewhere like Switzerland, Ireland, Scotland, like these are places that I would love to see. I don't really have a desire to stay there that long. And then I have places where like I would like to actually like visit, like stay there for a week. So places like Zanzibar, the Maldives, Mauritius, where else? Portugal. And then I have places that I would like to live, like places that I would like to be for at least a month. And yeah, I'm not gonna name them all, but that list goes on and on. Yes, Ghana. Kanisha, we're definitely planning to go to Ghana next year. Thank you for sharing the live, Miss Lady. Yeah, we're going to go to Ghana next year, hopefully. So my husband's cousin, my husband is West African, Sierra Leone, which is very close to Ghana. And we're planning on visiting Sierra Leone next year. And so I told him, I was like, listen, if we going to Sierra Leone, we going to Ghana. Cause like when in West Africa, you feel me? We were thinking about going to Ghana in December for, is it Diddy December? December is supposed to be like a really lit month for Ghana, but we had already been planning for South Africa, and we really want to just kind of stick to that. So we're planning on doing Ghana in whatever month I just said, March or April. But I feel like if we love Ghana, I might go back in December. I wanted to go to Rwanda, but I have old coworkers that live in Ghana. They asked me to come move. I would love to see Rwanda as well. Kenya, oh my God, y'all. I don't even want to talk about Kenya because that's where we were supposed to be going in like a month. And yeah, because of the civil unrest, it's just really not a great time to, it's just not a great time to go, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to do that with another time. Tears. You have a great husband. He's fabulous. Revenue, let's see net profits. That's the screenshot they give me in Stan. I mean, if that's not good enough for you, I don't care. I don't actually have anything to prove. So like, it is what it is. I'm trying to decide where I'm taking our class reunion. They asked me to plan a trip for them. Ooh, an international trip? For like the whole class reunion? Damn, that's like massive. Or you mean just like a group of y'all? I'm a new travel agent, so trying to get a host to cover me. Oh yeah, hell yeah, yeah. Listen, free travel is the best travel. I miss free travel. I've had a few free travels this year. We did like a long layover in China. The hotel was free there. We were in Thailand. We were in Krabi for 3 days. That hotel was free. I stayed in Thailand for a long layover on our way to Vietnam. That was free. I've had some free travel, but definitely wanting to up that. But right now, being like an official like travel creator is just not, honestly, it's just not a priority for me right now. Like I'm more so focused on digital products, digital marketing, And don't get me wrong, I do think it's really cool to be paid to travel, but the only thing to keep in mind with, you know, being a content creator is like you always owe people content. And I feel like I get triggered sometimes because, thank God for the hearts. I feel like I get triggered sometimes because my entire career has been, like my work career, like my degree, all of that. I've been doing like digital marketing up until like the last 2 years, and specifically social media. So like owing people videos kind of makes me cringe a little bit, but we'll see. I took them to Aruba, Carousel, and Turks and Caicos on a cruise. They are hooked. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Oh, a cruise is chill. Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant just like on the ground. I was like, girl, that's a lot. A cruise is so chill. I love a good cruise. I have not been to any of those places, Aruba, Carousel, or Turks. I have a friend who's in Carousel right now. I would love to see it. I want to go to Turks, but I hear Turks is like crazy expensive, and I'm not. I mean, y'all see my page. I'm a budget travel girly. I'm not that interested. I mean, and it's not even that I'm not interested in seeing Turks, but I'm not interested in paying like crazy prices to travel, because at this point, after going to 28 countries, I realize it's just not necessary. Like I said, Thailand has beautiful waters, and it's like so cheap there if you're making American money. So that's just me. Again, love a cruise, Caribbean, beautiful, always a good vibe, always a good time. We are going on the ground to Africa. That's what they asked for. Ooh, Kathy, listen, keep me updated on that, because let me know where you decide to go, because I know most travel agents that I see are primarily focused on cruises and resorts. So I don't actually know any travel agents that do itineraries like that. So let me know how it goes, because I might need to be reaching out to you. If you if you're doing like on the ground itineraries, like I feel like that's very unique. I am just trying to look into digital marketing so I can do something when I get overseas. Yeah, absolutely. Kathy, that's kind of a broad question. What do you already know about digital marketing? I guess the main question is, do you have any questions about digital marketing? Is it something you've kind of already dipped your toe in? Like, have you started? I'm looking into Lemon Resort right now as we speak, but I have a few on my list. What's Lemon Resort? Is that in Africa? So I feel like we're having two different conversations about two different topics. I don't know anything about digital marketing. I'm just adding to my list. Okay, got it. So, y'all, all digital marketing is literally anything that you do on a digital medium where you are promoting any kind of like product, service, anything it doesn't even have to be a product or service, like a content creation. It's all digital marketing. I feel like so many people are overcomplicating digital marketing, and they think it's this crazy thing. Like what I'm doing right now is digital marketing. Pretty much anybody who you see on TikTok is digital marketing. If you are creating content, that's digital marketing. If you have an email list, that's digital marketing. If you have a blog, a podcast, if you do, videos on YouTube, anything digital. If it is virtual, if it is online, if it is attached to any kind of like website or digital medium, it's digital marketing. And there's so many things that you can do with digital marketing. What you see as far as like the revenue above my head, like that is specific to digital products. So the course that I promote is called Learn and Earn Profits Online, and it teaches you how to build a profitable digital marketing business from ground zero. Even if you don't even really know what digital marketing is, like you can take it from step one until infinity. And it teaches you a lot of different things, but one of the things it teaches you is how to create digital products. So what I really, really love about digital products is, number one, they're digital. Like I'm not attached to anything. So I've actually been in the entrepreneurship space since like 2017. And for the first, that was 7 years ago? Like literally y'all, for the first like 5.5 years of me in the entrepreneurship world, everything was about clients. When I was a social media consultant, I was an accountability coach, I was a healthy lifestyle coach, like everything was about clients. And don't get me wrong, like coaching and consulting are very rewarding. They're also very lucrative, right? I mean, you charge thousands of dollars for coaching. And I mean, and you should, because it's your time. But at the end of the day, it's trading time for money. And like, I just got to a point where I was like, I am tired of having to trade time for money, in terms of, in order for me to make money, I have to show up, right? Even if I'm showing up virtually, I still have to like talk to somebody else. So I was creating digital products for years, but they never made any money. Like, I didn't start making money from digital products until this year, maybe December last year. But to be honest, really, this year is when I started making money for digital marketing. And it just, like I said, y'all, it's so nice, because once you create the product and you have this stuff set up on the back end, you just collect the coins. That's it. Like, people purchase and you don't have to do anything. It's on autopilot. Obviously, you choose how you want to promote. So I primarily promote on TikTok. I also do email marketing. I have an email list. In the far future, I would like to have a blog, but right now, And that's really it. I was thinking I could use it for my travel business. Yeah, absolutely. When you say for your travel business, do you mean you would want to create travel products? Is that what you mean, Kathy? I mean, honestly, y'all, the sky's the limit. I mean, I'm using my travel business for, I mean, it's funny because sometimes I never know if I should say I have a travel business or I have like a digital marketing business, because technically it is digital marketing, but technically it's travel. But yeah, 100% you could use it for for your travel business, promoting my international business and getting people. So Kathy, what would you actually be promoting? Like, what would be the end result? And welcome y'all who are just joining. As you're coming in, feel free to drop your travel questions or drop your digital marketing questions. Oh yeah, sorry, I got distracted. Drop your travel questions, drop your digital marketing questions. Me and my husband are living abroad. We've been in 8 countries this year. I've been to 28 countries total in my entire life. And I've been making money from digital marketing while I've been abroad. The number you see up there is specific to digital products that I sell, but that doesn't include the money that I've made from affiliate marketing and then other like random streams of income that I have. But I put that number up there because it is specific to digital products. Since I am learning international places, I would like to promote the resorts. So when you say promote the resorts, you mean like basically like educating people on like, here is where you can go if you want to travel to this country. Like, here's a resort that you would love in Mexico. Is that what you mean, Kathy? Like educating people on like actual like destination education? Advertise to get people to go there, and then if they go there, if they end up purchasing, do you get like, are you like an affiliate with them because you're a travel agent? Like, if you were to create something, or you were to be like, here's the best resort for you to go to in Jamaica, and if I were to purchase your whatever it is, and then I go and I sign up for a resort, do you get a profit from that? Yes. Okay. Yeah. So that is a beautiful example of affiliate marketing, which, if done online, is also digital marketing. So you can 100% do something like that. Like, people love those types of products, and and it's funny because people have even asked me like, are you going to create a travel guide for Thailand? And I'm like, no, probably not. So I probably won't. Maybe one day when I'm at a point where I'm ready to hire somebody and let them make it, and I just make money from it. But as of right now, I probably won't. But yeah, 100%. Like, that would be a great idea, because people want that information. People want to know. People even DM me like, oh, what hotel, what Airbnb did you stay at whenever you were here? Or, excuse me, who's your, recommended tour guide for, this place? Like, people DM me that stuff all the time. And I mean, obviously I don't mind just like answering, but it would be dope if I could be like, yeah, here is the place I stayed and here is the link where you can book. It would be fabulous if what am I trying to say? If I got a commission from that. But I mean, I have affiliates for all kinds of things. Please let me know what you find when you go to Thailand, because I need tour guides. So I've already been to Thailand. I was in Thailand for 9 weeks earlier this year. So here's what I'm thinking about doing. I started doing this thing whenever I was in Brazil, And instead of doing, and all travel guides, everybody creates travel guides differently, but most travel guides that I see, it's like a PDF, or it's like truly like a guide where, you know, you would like scroll through and there's all these places. That's the kind of stuff I don't want to create that. I have zero desires. Like that doesn't even, I'm not even drawn to creating those types of products. But what I do have, damn, you know what? Let me see if I can take a screenshot real quick. Hold on, y'all. What I do have, damn, you know what? Let me see if I can take a screenshot real quick. Hold on, y'all. So this, oh my God, come on. My ring light, y'all. Just bear with me. That's good enough. It's crooked, but y'all be all right. So let me take this one down for a minute. This is what I am thinking about doing. There we go. So I'm thinking about doing something like this. So this is what I did when I just took a screenshot of it. That's why you see the black parts. But this is what I did whenever I was in Brazil. So I basically have all these like different places, but like, and I have them categorized. So whenever I was in Brazil and, you know, me and my husband were out and we were like, where do we want to eat? Like I could literally, like you can see at the top where it says like lunch and dinner. I could tap on that, y'all. This is in Google Maps. So I could tap on this link, and whenever it opens up, you can see all the places in there. And like, and because it's already in maps, it'll tell you how far away you are. And what's even cooler is, oh, let me show you the second part to it. And because it's already in maps, it'll tell you how far away you are. And what's even cooler is, oh, let me show you the second part to it. So for certain, not even for certain places, like you can even put in like notes. So you see how for the bottom of this one, it says like, okay, if you end up going to Iguarias Concerto, then you can, like, what I would recommend is getting the chef's recommendations with fish and the veggies dish or whatever. For this one up top here, I would say, you know, get the native oysters. Like you can even put notes in like that. So I actually am thinking about creating these. Because honestly, I just feel like, in my opinion, they're just more valuable. Like to me, it's more valuable to me, for me, because I'm thinking about this from somebody who is truly out traveling, right? And to me, it's a lot more valuable for, God dang it. I'm like, all the tech things today. Okay, listen to me, ring light. Okay, to me, it's a lot more valuable for somebody who is out traveling for me to be able to like go in my phone. Like I don't want to have to go look for some 30-page PDF you have of things for me to do in Bali. Like I would rather be able to just have the link right there, and it has specific recommendations. So I'm thinking about doing that. I think I'm gonna have my husband help me because I don't remember a lot of places that we've been. That's the only thing that's kind of annoying, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to start tracking everywhere I go. But for y'all, I would do that because people ask me, and I do, like there are certain places that I go and I'm like, ooh, this was like really good. And you know, I want to be able to help people out. I want to move this chair, but I can't stand the sound of it on the floor. That is very valuable. Well, Kathy, hopefully that will be coming your way very soon. I feel like, I mean, I love being a creator, but damn, I feel like I'm constantly creating. I just created a move abroad resource guide. I created that last week. Yeah, today's Friday. Yeah, actually, I think I posted it last Friday. I created that last week, and then I have some updates that I want to make to some of my current products, and I'm constantly coming up with all these different things. But y'all, that's what's so beautiful about digital marketing, is that you can create something seemingly out of thin air and make money from it. I mean, obviously you need to make sure that it's valuable, and that, you know, you obviously want people to buy it, and you want to make sure that you're giving out information that's worth it. But it's a beautiful thing. That's my problem right now. We have 10 couples and I don't know where to take them. Kathy, I would take them somewhere that you've been, honestly. I mean, because remind me, I think you said you've never been to Ghana. And I mean, at the end of the day, it is completely up to you. But I think that 10 couples, that's 20 people. And you know these people better than I do. And you're a travel agent, and I know like you probably, I assume you traveled, and you know that you can't travel with everybody. You just can't. Like, there's some people, they might be your friends, but they are not your travel friends. It just is the truth. But these are my clients asking me to put trucks together for them. I've done things for them before. But Kathy, so are you going with them on this trip or no? I think that's what I'm trying to understand. Oh my God, I'm so sick of these people. I'm in my emails. Trips together. Yeah, so, yeah, so I mean, if you're going with them, my advice would be to go somewhere that you've already been. But like I said, I'm not gonna stop you from going somewhere new. I'm honestly not even the best person to ask, because travel, like and people have even approached me about becoming a travel agent, and I was like, I literally would never, like I would never, ever do it, because I absolutely, like, I'm thinking it takes, I mean, it's kind of like being a teacher, right? Like, either that's something you were born to do and something you love, or you're like, I could never. And that's how I am. Like, I could never be a travel agent, because I think about the trips that I have planned, like just for my friends. Like, I remember, and this was like in the US, going to the mountains. I remember I was about to like lose my shit. Like, I can't, like, I get really overwhelmed, and I can't do it. So if it were me, I would go someplace that I already knew. But you're a travel agent, which means you probably love these sort of things. So you can probably go anywhere. I would just say the biggest things would be, you know, picking somewhere that has, you know, like a lot of stuff to do, and that's relatively easy to get around. I think that's the biggest thing with travel, and especially when you're in groups, like convenience, like picking a place that is walkable, like wherever you stay, like picking a location where if you want something to eat, yeah, see, you love it, and that's amazing. But yeah, picking a place that if you want something to eat, y'all can walk there. If you need to go to, if you need to run to the store, y'all can walk there. Ideally, if you want to go out to a bar or something like that, honestly, that's what I would be looking at, is location, location, location. I've never been to Bangkok, and she begged me to put this trip together. Oh, so is Bangkok the final decision, or is it still up in the air? Excuse me. I mean, Bangkok is really easy to get around, but you definitely want to make sure you stay in a good area, because I've stayed in 3 different Airbnbs. Yeah, I've stayed in 3 different Airbnbs in Bangkok, and like I said, location matters. Excuse me. I have a trip for Bangkok November 25th, and I have a trip to Africa also. Oh, so girl, so you already got things in the works. So yeah, like I said, the main thing I would say is just like really pay attention to the location. That's going to be one of the biggest things. And welcome y'all who are just now joining. Feel free to drop any travel or digital marketing questions that you have here in the comments. I'm over on my laptop just like kind of chilling, but I am here. Enough about me. I want to see what you got. Kathy, what do you want to know? I'm happy to answer any of your questions. I was like, I'm gonna just hop on live and I'm gonna just let it be chill. Whatever questions y'all have. Jesus. You know, and the spit goes down like the wrong pipe. You know, everybody says that. Sometimes I wonder, is that really a wrong pipe? I don't know. My phone is driving me fucking crazy. Bianca, you gotta just let it go. It's because of the ring light. Am I crooked in y'all's screen? I just want my phone to be straight. It's not, because my ring light is on it. And my ring light is heavy. I don't know what I don't know. I've just been looking and I saw you and you look interesting. Well, thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. But I mean, if you don't have any specific questions, I mean, God knows I can talk about myself all day, but I really try to focus my lives on answering questions for y'all and not just like ranting on and on about myself. But yeah, I don't know. You gotta let me know what you want to know. I've heard people talking about digital marketing and I was kind of afraid of it. What are you afraid of? Or what were you afraid of? Then I saw you making it look fun. Aw. Oh, are you, is this not your first time in my life? Like, have you seen my content before? Makes me so happy to hear you say I'm making it look fun, because I swear I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm like, if I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, I'm literally not doing it. Barely one day I clicked on you and then this morning you popped up, so I got straight on. Well, welcome. I'm glad to hear I make it look fun. At the end of the day, I feel like it really comes down to picking what you enjoy doing, picking what feels good to you. Like I said, I've been in the entrepreneurship space since 2017, and y'all, I cannot count on all 10 of my fingers how many things I've tried, how many things I have tried to do, how many different side hustles, how many different online things I have tried to do to make money online. Like, I cannot tell you. And I am so happy and grateful to say that I am finally at a place where I am doing something that feels good for me, like something I enjoy doing. I'm not doing it because like some guru says like this is what you should be doing it, and I'm doing it how I want to do it. And that's one of the reasons why I love TikTok, because you can truly just like show up and be yourself and have fun and meet real people, unlike some other social media platforms. And I used to have a brand called Healthy, Big, and Black, and it was all about like healthy lifestyles for Black women. And I did love doing that. I love talking about that stuff, but honestly, it was just like, it was just really hard to not take things personally because of how close I was to it. And then I started traveling more, and people started asking me about travel, and I realized that like I love helping people travel, and like people would like people would like DM me, and they would be like, oh, I'm now going here because of you. I just booked a trip to Thailand, and I was like, this is so rewarding, and I think travel is so fun, and I love to talk about it. So that's what I've been doing. And you know, I started going live and like just kind of like I said, like showing people the behind the scenes. I really haven't shown Panama that much because this area that we're in, like, I mean, it's fine, but it's like, I don't know. But when I was in like Vietnam and Thailand, like I was like out doing more stuff like on live and showing y'all behind the scenes. Thank you for the heart, Shonda. And you know, like answering your travel questions and all of that. And it's been fun. Like I enjoy doing this. Like it's very chill. And it's a blessing that I get to make money from it as well. Like to be able to make money and do something you actually enjoy is like, it's golden, y'all. It really is. Like so many, I know many of us have probably been in at least one job that we didn't like, and we're like, oh, you know, we're here for the paycheck. And I get it. I've been there. I mean, arguably, I am kind of so that I have a part-time project-based remote job that I do sometimes on and off. But this is where the real fun is. You got to show Panama. You have to show it. I have. So I did a live like 3 days ago. I was in a mall around here, and I did show Panama. So I have shown it, but I just haven't shown it as much because the area that I'm in isn't as walkable as like y'all. When I was in Vietnam, like, and when you're in Hanoi, you can literally just like be anywhere and just start recording. But like around, that's not the case in every country. Like it really depends on the neighborhood. And the thing is, I really, really love traveling and living among locals. And it's nice, but at the same time, you want to be respectful, right? Like if you're looking at a more like touristy area, people are expecting people to have their phones on and stuff. But like some of the places we go are like so local, and it's like, it's not respectful for me to be, you know, like having my camera out and stuff. So like for example, there was a market. And so I told y'all in Bangkok, I did 3 different Airbnbs, and technically 4, but we don't speak of the 4th one because me and my husband had to flee that motherfucker. But anyways, there was a market up the road from us, and I'm not, y'all, we ate at that market like 5 nights a week, like no exaggeration. And I would have loved to have shown that to y'all, but like I never did, because it would have felt so intrusive. There were some other markets in Thailand that I did show, but like that one in particular. So it just happens like that sometimes. But whenever I'm out and about, I'm definitely gonna try. We have a tour tomorrow, or not tomorrow. We have a tour on, is it Sunday or is it tomorrow? I should know. It's either Sunday or tomorrow. I'm gonna see what the vibe is. Sometimes you book these tours and it ends up just being like you and the tour guide. And then sometimes it's a big group and it's easier because I can like hang out in the back. So I'm gonna see if I can go live on the tour that I'm on. Also, that side of Panama that we're going is a little bit sketch. And you know, y'all, you just can't be out like I said, in like Southeast Asia it was different, but in every country you can't just be walking around with your phone out, unfortunately, if you don't want to get it taken, because you know petty crime is a thing in certain places, some more than others. So I'm gonna see what the vibe is, and I'm gonna see if I can pull my phone out. But either way, I'm gonna still be here to answer y'all questions and all of that. This morning I just signed up for Trusted House Sitters. I'm so excited. I've been hearing so many good things about Trusted House Sitters, and basically you look for these places and you can stay there for free. And a lot of times you do have to like take care of a pet, which isn't like a big deal to me. I've been a dog aunt. But like me and my sister had a dog. It was really her dog, but we lived in the same house. So like by default, he was like both of our dogs. My heart, my little Romeo. And I love dogs. And cats are cool too. I could probably only handle one cat, because any more than that, my allergies are like, nah, sis, just no. But yeah, I'm really excited because I'm definitely, I mean, like free accommodations. Like a lot of times when you're traveling, accommodations are the most expensive like expense. I was like, what am I trying to say? And to be able to get free accommodation, I'm like, let's get it. She said, don't give away the travel secrets. Your name is literally Teach and Travel. Like, what you talking about? That really a job? It's not like a job, Kathy. It's because it doesn't pay you. It's not a job. It's a website that you can sign up for. And whenever you sign up, you can look for house sits. And if you do decide to do that, let me know, because I can send you a referral. You feel me? You feel me? But yeah, I am, please excuse me, I am talking through my phone and it says what it wants to say. Which, listen, when I tell y'all, my Siri is like an idiot. And I say that with the utmost disrespect. So like, I voice text all the time, and I look at what's sent and I'm like, how, bitch? How is that what you heard? Do you speak English? How is that what you heard? So I get it 100%. Local attractions. I say anywhere, but I don't really want to look. Let me look in Africa and just see what's up. My Siri needs to be retrained. Right. We're in Panama right now, teaching travels. Whoa, this is a beautiful house in South Africa. 3 cats, 4 days. Nah, I need longer than that, honey. And 3, I can't handle 3 cats. I could 2. If the place was like really dope, I could do 2, but 3, that's too many. I told my husband, I said, first of all, I'm not about to be outnumbered. I said, there's one of you and there is one of me. That means that we are willing to do 2 pets in one house, unless it's something like chickens or some shit. You know what I mean? Like if it's something like that, it's like, okay, whatever. But other than that, I said, we are not about to be in no houses where it's like 4 dogs, 3. No, I didn't got, no. Y'all ain't about to have my anxiety going crazy. Like I see what I'm here now in South Africa, 4 cats and 2 dogs. No, I probably wouldn't even be able to breathe in that house. I don't even want to think about it. No. 2 kitties in South Africa. Okay, October 11th through October 20th. That's what, 9 days? That's not bad. 1 dog, 4 days, December 9th through January 1st. Wow, 4 dogs and a fish. Bro, who the hell has 4 dogs? And I want y'all to understand, I love dogs. But 4? I was about to say I could see 3, and then even as I said that, I was like, can you, Bianca? Could you really have 3 dogs? I mean, maybe if they're small. I love dogs, but I don't need 3. I think 2 is solid. I was told when I go to Bangkok, don't go any less than 14 days. You know, that's really crazy because I was literally talking to someone this morning and we were talking about, we were just talking about Thailand in general and how when people ask me how long should I go spend in Thailand, I'm like, I don't like this question because I'm biased, because I was in Thailand for 9 weeks and it was not enough. And I don't want to discourage people, but I would say in Thailand, minimum 14 days. But, you know, also keep in mind, I'm a slow traveler, right? And it took me time to get here. Like at one point, I was not a slow traveler, and 90% of my trips were like 4-day, 5-day, maybe 6-day trips. But now that I'm a slow traveler, I'm like, child, I'm not interested in going anywhere less than like 7 days. And that's even low for me. Well, I say that, but then earlier I was talking, but there are some places where like, I wouldn't mind doing like a little like stopover, but if I really want to explore the place, like, yeah, I say Thailand 14 days sounds like the minimum. I completely agree with that. South Korea, no. I don't want to go there. My husband wants to go there, but I'm not really interested. Taiwan could be dope. Canggu, Indonesia. Oh, that's only 2 days. No. You're welcome, Kathy. I know they be having hella shit in Europe. UK. These are like so short. Hi, In My Travels. Oh, In My Travels. Guess what I did this morning? So funny, because we were talking about this. We're talking about it right now as you join the live. I joined Trusted House Sitters this morning. Hey, babe. How was your workout? It was good? Good. I'm debating going, hold on. I want to go to Malaysia, but since she picked Bangkok, invited me to go with her. Oh yeah, we're going to visit Malaysia this year as well. I'm debating going to Paris this October or February. I went to Paris in September and it was colder than I expected. February, I mean, if you like cold weather, go ahead with your best self, but like, whew, I would not be going there in February. I'm so happy you joined. Me too. Like, I mean, I feel like sometimes when I just go on Google Flights and I just be shopping, like, let me just look at flights. Like, I'm mad at me. I'm doing this with Trusted House Sitters now. I'm like, what's out here in the world? I'm just like picking different continents and just like browsing. Are you traveling with family? Just you and your husband? Just me and my husband. I love Paris and the cold. Oh, well, if you love it, then I say go for it. Child, I ain't traveling nowhere. I went to Europe last year and Germany was cool. But not cool. Like Germany, like it was hot. Like with perfect weather in Germany. And then we did Netherlands and Paris. And like they weren't too cold. Like it was fine, but it was a little bit colder than I would have liked. Being a house sitter has changed the game. I believe it. Honestly, if I could go back in time, I definitely would have signed up for this in February. What airline did you use to go to Thailand? Child, I don't remember. Let me see if I can look at my inbox. I traveled to Thailand, but here's the thing to keep in mind. I traveled to Thailand from Indonesia. I was already in Asia when I went to Thailand, so I don't really feel like I'm the best person to ask. I never traveled to Asia from the United States. When I went to Asia last year, I went to Vietnam first, had a layover in Thailand, and I flew from Brazil, and this time we're flying from Panama. So like I've never flown to Asia from the US. So the airlines I flew are international. Let me see. In February, Hanoi. So I flew with Vietnam Airlines whenever I flew to Bangkok. There was a 6-month house sit in where? I don't even know what that is, but 6 months, damn. If that didn't have no pets, that would be dope. I mean, arguably, you could say even with pets, but I couldn't. I wouldn't stay that long anywhere with a pet, unless it was like if it was not a dog. But like, if I had to take a dog out multiple times a day, I wouldn't stay anywhere that long, because sometimes, like, whenever I'm in like a country, like, we like to go to like different places for like a couple days, and that would be like my only thing about those kind of house sits. I was told to go international, then pick my flights. What do you mean go international? You mean like travel and then, you mean, yeah, I don't know what you mean. You say go international, do you mean like leave the country? I mean, you can't. To go international, you're already, it's kind of like a, what is the word? Not an oxymoron. Travel overseas and catch a flight from there. Yeah, but traveling overseas is flying internationally, so like, you can't fly, like, I get what you mean, like, to go international and then catch an international flight, but regardless, we always have to start somewhere to get the first international flight. But I would say leave from bigger airports like LAX. New York by far to me has like the best travel deals in the world. Like, I get emails all the time with like bomb ass. I don't even know why I need to take it off, because I'm like, Bianca, you're not even in New York. Like, these travel deals would have been great when I was still living in the US, but now I'm living abroad. I'm like, girl, you ain't even, yeah, anyway. I was told to go to London and then catch a flight. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Babe, did you know that they be considering like Costa Rica to be in North America? Because that kind of blew my mind. Because it's technically Central America, but you know, Central America is not a continent. And I was looking at something earlier, and it was like North America, and it had Costa Rica, and I was like, Costa Rica is not in North America. Mary, did you know? Not me singing Christmas music. No, I don't want to look in. Let me not look in North America, because they're giving me everything in the US. And they, of course, have a lot of stuff in the UK because it's a UK-based company. Look at these little beautiful dogs. 4 dogs and 3 horses. No. All right, y'all. I know that today's live was short, but I'm so glad I got to come on here. I'm trying to commit to going live for 30 days in a row. Today's day 1, but